I'm sure by now many of you have heard about the Bruce character. This guy right here who's been making his rounds on social media. And I'll just give my 2 cents on this. I used to follow this guy about a year ago, and he used to do a lot of silly comedy videos. And slowly I started realizing a few months ago that he started saying a bunch of vulgar things about the companions, about Aisha radiallahu anhum. And I realized, I think I know what this guy's mindset is, what his beliefs are, and I'm just unfollowing that dude. And I thought that was that, right? Wrong. Now it turns out, and this guy's been exposed to have been part of a release of a movie that not only depicts Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he has also been cursing the Sahaba from Abu Bakr to Umar. He's been saying extremely vulgar things about Aisha radiallahu anha. And I don't want to show the videos of exactly what he says about Abu Bakr and Umar and Aisha radiallahu anhum. If you want to check it out, I leave it to you. It's all over the internet. But recently, he has been exposed. Voice notes have been shared and they've been going viral about him explaining his plan in order to gain a larger audience. And once he reaches a certain number of audience, he's going to turn a 180 and just start saying all these vulgar things about the companions, about Aisha radiallahu anhum.
It's a lose-lose for you and your mother, Aisha, the terrorist camel rider. 2 years ago when I had 0 followers, I said, I'm coming now, I'm going to make people love me, and I'm going to get millions of followers before the movie comes out.
And to my knowledge, he has deactivated his Instagram account for now. The movie has been taken down from a bunch of theaters because of all the protests by the Muslim communities. But here's what I wanted to focus on the most for this video. Obviously, when someone starts cursing the companions, the first hadith that comes into our minds is the hadith of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, where it says, "La tasubbu ashabi." But what if I tell you that this hadith is actually even deeper than what many of us used to think? When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said this, he didn't say this to the kuffar of Mecca, he didn't say this to the pagans, to the idol worshippers. He said this to Khalid ibn al-Walid. Imagine that. And who's Khalid ibn al-Walid? Khalid ibn al-Walid, who later on became this undefeated general, this genius military strategist. When Khalid ibn al-Walid was being criticized for his actions during one of the military journeys, Abdurrahman ibn Auf radiallahu anhu complained to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, about Khalid ibn al-Walid's actions. And Abdurrahman ibn Auf and Khalid ibn al-Walid's voices started to get raised as they argued. And Khalid ibn al-Walid, who was a new convert at that time, stood up and got angry and said something vulgar and cursed at Abdurrahman ibn Auf. So Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told Khalid, لا تسبوا أصحابي فوالله لو أن أحدكم أنفق مثل أحد ذهبا ما أعدل مثل مد يده ولا نصيفه. Do not curse my companions, for by Allah, if you gave the mountain of Uhud's worth in gold, it would not equal a handful or half a handful of what they have given to this deen. And this was said to Khalid ibn al-Walid, who Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, nicknamed him Sayfun min suyufillah. His nickname was the sword of Allah. Imagine us. Who are we compared to Khalid? So imagine us cursing the companions. And remember, Islam doesn't need us. We need Islam. Salam.